Imagine landing in a foreign country not knowing a single word of the local language. This was my reality when I unexpectedly found myself in Japan. The neon signs, the cacophony of unfamiliar sounds, and the whirlwind of faces around me were all a jumble of confusion. I was a stranger in a strange land, struggling to decipher the world around me. There were countless times when I tried to communicate, but my words fell on deaf ears. The language barrier was a wall, separating me from everyone else. It was like being in a bubble, watching the world move around me yet not being a part of it. The isolation was palpable and the frustration was real, but amidst this chaos, a spark of curiosity was ignited. I realized that I was on the cusp of a unique adventure, an exploration into an unknown world. Little did I know, this was the start of an unforgettable cultural immersion. The first step to cultural immersion? Embrace the unfamiliar. It's about willingly stepping out of your comfort zone. It's about trying a dish you can't pronounce even if it looks nothing like the pizza or burgers you're used to. It's about participating in local customs even if they feel strange at first. Take me, for example. I remember my first few days in Japan, trying to navigate the labyrinth of Tokyo's subway system, struggling to read the signs written in complex kanji. Or the time I accidentally ordered a dish of natto, a fermented soybean delicacy, instead of a bowl of ramen. Yes, it was a surprise, but it was also an adventure. And then there was the thrill of success. The day I finally managed to order my meal in Japanese without the waiter's polite but confused smile. These experiences, these small victories made me feel less like a stranger, less like a tourist. And through these small victories I began to feel a part of this alien world. Living with locals, that's where the real magic happens. Picture this, waking up to the aroma of miso soup, learning the art of the Japanese tea ceremony, and understanding the profound significance of every bow. This was my reality when I lived with a local Japanese family. Their hospitality was a warm quilt on a frosty night, their traditions a window into their world. Everyday activities became a treasure trove of cultural insights. From the early morning shrine visits to the evening meals prepared with meticulous precision, every moment was a lesson in the beautiful complexity of their customs. I learned to appreciate the quiet simplicity of their lifestyle, the harmony they shared with nature, and their deep-rooted respect for their elders. The most intimate understanding of a culture comes not from reading about it, but from immersing in it. Living with locals, I wasn't just observing their culture, I was living it. Cultural immersion isn't just about learning a new culture, it's an intense journey of self-discovery that fosters personal growth and enlightenment. When you step into a world different from your own, you're not just absorbing new customs and traditions. You're developing empathy by seeing the world through another's eyes, understanding their joys, their struggles, their hopes, and their dreams. It's about adaptability too. Navigating unfamiliar environments, you learn to adjust, to adapt, to flourish. And that's a skill that transcends borders and cultures, a skill that's invaluable in our ever-changing world. And let's not forget open-mindedness. Immersing in a new culture broadens your perspective, challenges your preconceived notions, and enriches your understanding of humanity in its diverse splendor. It's a transformative experience that deepens your appreciation of the world and your place in it. Cultural immersion doesn't just teach us about others, it teaches us about ourselves. So, why share this story? Well, it's simple. To show you the magic that lies just beyond your comfort zone. Cultural immersion isn't just about learning a new language or trying exotic food, it's about embracing the entire world with open arms and an open heart. It's about recognizing that we are all part of the same global family, with shared dreams, shared fears, and shared hopes for the future. When you immerse yourself in a new culture, you're doing more than just broadening your horizons. You're building bridges of understanding and compassion that can span the globe. You're discovering the common threads that weave us all together, in all our beautiful diversity. You're growing, not just as an individual but as a global citizen. And that's a journey worth taking, because every culture holds a piece of the world's story, and it's waiting for you to discover it.